We are at Success Land and we are live. And today we are going to have a debate on one nation, one election. You guys are ready?
Yes, sir.
So this is Romeo team. Please clap for Romeo team. And this side, Juliet team. Please clap for Juliet team. So Romeo team is against the one nation, one election, and Juliet team, they want that one nation, one election should be there. So you guys are ready, right? So all of you please come on live and keep your mobile aside, and we are going to start. So Romeo team is right. So you can keep your mobile aside. We are live. Yes. They are taking time. Then we are going to start. You can give me that mobile phone
On the group.
Yes. Students are getting ready for their. They are getting ready for their debate. So I request everyone, please. Kripal, you can collect all the mobile phone and just keep there. Keep it there. All the mobile phones, you can keep it there. Live. Live screen mobile, you can keep it aside. Live. You should live and then hand over to Kripal. So we are ready. All right. So I want to ask one by one introduction. What's your name?
My name is Jyoti Sani.
Jyoti, and you are in the Romeo team, right?
Yes, sir.
You are ready?
Yes, sir.
And please introduce yourself.
My name is Lakshmi. I am Romeo team.
Okay, you are in the Juliet team, Lakshmi. You are Juliet team. So you want that one election should be there.
Juliet team, and we are debate on one nation and one election.
So good morning everyone. My name is Rahul and I am from Success Land and we are debating related to one nation and one election. So keep watching our video.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is Binti and I am representing my team Juliet.
Okay, Team Juliet. Kripal, please
Hello
introduce.
guys, my name is Kripal Singh. Today I am here in Success Land to discuss about the topic, the most crucial one, one nation, one election. So let's begin.
Good. Next candidate.
So hello guys, my name is Khushbu Sani and I am here to representing my team Juliet team.
Juliet. Great. This side.
Hello guys, I am Kajal Sani. I am from Success Land and we are going to debate against one
One nation.
nation, one elections, and my team name is Romeo.
Romeo team. That's great. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
From Juliet team, right?
Yes, sir. Hello everyone. I'm Tanu Sharma and today I'm here to represent my team, Julia team. Thank you.
Good.
Hello guys, my name is Neetu. So today I am here to debate one nation, one election topic.
Okay, so you are against, right?
Yes, sir.
Against. Yes. Introduce
So
yourself.
this side is Aryan and today we are going to discuss about a one nation and one election. So I am favoring of this. So our team name is Juliet.
Juliet team. From Romeo team.
Hello, my name is Sunita and today I'm here for representing my team and our topic is one nation, one election.
Yeah, that's great.
Hello, my
Introduce
name is
yourself.
Manish Rajat. I am representing my team, Romeo team, and we are going on a debate on one election, one nation, one election.
So big round of applause for both teams. This side, Romeo team. This side, Juliet team. So let's see who wants that, who will win. So we will see this match. So are you happy?
Yes, sir. Of course.
So this side leader is Juliet team leader is Aryan. Please clap for Aryan. And Romeo team leader is Dinesh. So winner team will be awarded from Success Land sites. So let's see. So let's begin with Dinesh.
Hello, today
You can start now.
start.
Yes.
So I'm against to one election, one nation, one election because this policies affect our many articles and many like elections times and their effect on and also affect our voters and leaders and nation. So that's why I'm against.
Yes.
No, I don't agree with you because it will save our money and time also. Because if I talk about the one nation and one election, so in this we can the election will held in all at one time, so we can save our time.
You can save time. You want to say that you can save time.
Yes, we can save time and money also because in holding a election we spend lot of money.
Lots of money in the
I agree
way.
with you, but we are organizing a one nation one election. So in this we can lose government money because we have to provide many EVM machines.
Machines.
So per 5 years we can lose for 4,050 crore rupees.
But it will only one time investment. If we invest one time, it will better for our future also.
How can you say future also better for
But
one
in
time
this we
investment?
Because
lose
if we
government
purchase
money.
EVFM machines, so we can use it again and again.
Why we are purchase EVM machine? Because our work is finished. That it means EVM machines are enough. So why purchase?
So as you said about the 4 crore rupees, yeah, 450 crore. So if we hold an election, so do you think the money will not loss?
So you want, Aryan, you want to say that if we start one nation, one election, so that we can save our country's money, right?
Yes, sir.
They
It
want.
is wrong, sir.
So it's wrong.
It's wrong, sir, because within one time, sir, there are many force are hiring and for the safety purpose and too much require too much EVM machines and PPS machines.
Lots of expenses will gonna happen.
Yes, sir. This is too much expensive.
I'm not agree with you. Expensive is only for one time. And after that, you will save your time for the future to invest in other sectors for development of nation. You get time for that. So how can you say that? This is not you're thinking. This is a one-time investment only. After you invest and you will get time, just like you had election, and this is the time you invested in election. But the rest of the time you get free. You get rest of the time to discuss about the other topics to discuss about. That is crucial for the development of our nation. So how can you say that? I am not agree with you.
If we will organize parliament and state assembly elections, so people will not be able to think.
Like how
What
will
should we,
how
And
will
what-
people organize all those things like water, like school and money? So how will people like able to like what can we say manage? How will you manage?
But you don't need to.
Because of what? Because of health.
You don't need to. But like we know that in every month, like after the different election is here, and people think that we already gave one vote before, so we don't have need to go now. So that kind of mindset have people. Like if one nation, one election if happened in our future, so it will be beneficial for us that people will aware about it, that how the importance of the election in our life, in our country also.
But you know, Tanu, you will be not able to manage all those things in the one time. if you want to election one time, like a one year, so how will you like able to like do such kind of thing?
Which kind of thing?
Like in school, how will you manage the school? How will you manage the money? How will you manage the
Which
security?
kind of schools we have to manage? We are
Because
not teacher,
how will you make like rules and regulation if you want to like organize the nation one election?
same like we are like organize the different election, so we can also manage that one nation one election, and it is important for us.
No, I'm not.
It's our save money because of the election our country's development is stopped. The government unable to see the development. And what about or security pressure? You know that in during the election, what is the happen with the security pressure? They have too much pressure on the security. Do you know about it? So it is easy for them that they can save their energy for the one election. It will happen, so it will easy for them also.
But we will hold a one nation, one election. So in this people will not able to think whom should we vote.
That time.
How can you say this? Because every person has his own thought and he has already think to give a vote.
Yes, because they able to see now that which party, which candidate doing did good work for them.
So they will give them to vote.
They have sufficient time to think that whom they can give vote.
And government will also think to develop our nation, because if nowadays the election will happen in every time, so they will
They will able to what? They can
they
advertise.
are just advertising himself for taking the votes. And if the one nation one election will hold, so they have enough time to develop our nation.
But in this we can lose money.
No, we can't lose money, because if we hold election, so that time we lost money.
How can you say that even if we will have one nation, one election, then we will not able to spend the money? You know, we will need to as too much and technology, water machines and elections.
So
Then how can we manage on those things?
so government is working for it. And as you said about the EVM machine, so this is one time investment. After this you don't need to purchase again and again.
Okay. Then if I talk about the our Indian Constitution, then Indian Constitution has an R and law. If we will change, so we need to an advanced law. So it will take a much time.
I didn't catch your words. Could you please repeat it?
I am saying that if I talk about the Indian Constitution, so it has a efficient law. So if we will make one nation, one election, so we will need as a new law and new innovation.
So for this government is working.
So it will take a too much time for a
Not too much
new-
time.
new
Government will
law.
apply in 1 year or 2 year, max to max.
And
Are you
if we
sure?
want that our
Yes,
country
I'm
is
damn
like,
sure.
Aided in the developing countries, so we need to do this thing. Because for the development we need to do this. Because in the developing countries, this thing is happening. The one nation, one election is happening in the other countries. You can see the development of the country. So if we want to develop our country, so we have to do this thing.
Okay, if you are saying that we have to do this, and what about the schemes and that projects are running that time, voting time, that they can hide it. You know about this? If we hold one election, so government will not able to run some schemes and projects for benefit of our population.
But just for only 1 month, because they will have the whole election in a 1 month. And nowadays the election will happen again and again, so it will take too much time to develop.
But it is good for safety, our safety, because if one nation and one election, and all the assembly and parliament's election has conducted only one time. That time they are now surrounding like a conflict. People are doing conflict, parties are doing conflict. and it is very hard to manage this situation. So it is not good for our safety.
Our government can manage this all of things. Because
How can manage?
Our government also faced
In one time,
last time.
whole nation how can manage in time of conflict?
Which type of conflict you are talking?
No, there is security not too much. Security officers not too much.
Why? How can you say that security totally too much?
You see,
Our country in the third
whenever states are conduct the election, that time many states are bring the out other states safety officers like
So that is our
CSF or-
country, that is our country force.
so
And you say we don't get that force at that time. So because of that one nation, one election, we get the force.
and
We get force.
if one
save
all the
those
officers
time
are
and
all the that time all the officers are doing work for the elections, and what about other cases?
Other cases, what kind of other cases?
Like
those
all-
people what I'm saying, like those people what they do because of the day like don't focus on their like job. So how will they manage?
Government will provide them because they are government.
Because like, if you will organize like a many year like election, so how will they focus on their career, their job?
For
So what do
development,
you about those people?
for development, the sacrifice is necessary. If you want to improve your nation,
But
then
because it is not
sacrifice is
necessary, na,
necessary.
if you can organize like a election, it's also good for us.
If you organize election, because if like, I'm going to organize an election, so you get the knowledge. Okay, election will going to happen and going to conduct on that particular time. So people can manage their time schedule. Oh, this is 5 year done, and now we going to give a vote.
But
So they get the time.
But in this we will need many resources and many security forces. So how can we manage?
We can manage. We can help our. We can use our help for our army help. We can use. And this is one-time investment we are talking about.
Don't you think it will reflect to our security of our nation, because the forces are being used for only for election? Then who will save our country at the border?
Sir, we have enough force to say about that. We have enough force because our country on the third position of army, biggest army in the world.
Or the army it is used for the election purpose? Then
Then we can manage
Okay.
at that time.
how can you manage?
We can discuss about that topic. So this
Yes.
is a good point.
So
Julia team,
it
Mr.
doesn't
Arya.
mean like one time, one election, one nation. So if the center election has done, so after 100 days you have to done the election of state and state and
Central.
local election. So they will manage the security issue also.
Like and
As you said, if the whole election happen in one day, so it will not good for our nation. So I'm not. It's not like this. So after the center election, we have enough time, like 100 days, to hold a election of local election and state election.
it means there are gap between gap local
Not
elections
that
and
much
central
that
elections.
much gap. They have enough time only to hold a election, so it will not affect on our security issue also.
So your means like one nation and one elections are take too much time also.
Not take too much time.
So it is not too much. 100
They
days
have
is not too
enough.
much.
They have time
You know, all
to
the
hold.
all the world,
They have only
all the,
time to hold.
all the Indians are disturbed 100 days. It is not.
They will hold. They have only time period between this. They have to be election.
Get your votes. So
They have 100 days period time to hold a election after the center election.
Do you have valid reason from your team? Otherwise, you will going to lose this match.
Sir, if I talk about the state independent, so if we will make on this So if it would be happen, so what will happen in this generations? So election peoples and will focus on a nation's peoples. They will not focus on a local issues. They will focus only nationally. So what will happen with the local people and local issues? They will focus only national. They will forget.
No, so the election is not holding only for PM and Parliament. It is holding also for local election.
But mostly they are focused only for center elections and center's
No,
party.
no, no,
Do you
no.
know?
You are
This
not getting right
This
thing.
policy only for our agenda for the uh, particular party. Nowadays, if I talk about BJP's government going on in India, but they realize they are strong in nation. That's why he applied this policy here. Because those are sitting in the center who is the stronger party, and if they are in the center, so they are also in a sit in a state.
So do you know about the 90s, 50s time, Nehruji's time? So it is also happening that time also.
But their time, the time is different. Now time is different.
You are charging on some
you
party.
see, that time
It's not good.
our constitution is not prepared that time, so
How
that's
can
why
you say it?
no, our nation
And
what
what
did,
about the youth? They are suffering. You know, if
For what?
how they are suffering?
For election to
Because
choose
they
a
don't focus on their study.
leader.
They are not
That is
able
what
to
we
get
are
the
saying,
job.
that if
They are not able
How?
to get the job.
How it can affect on
Listen
jobs?
to me first.
Yeah.
If government will make a new new law, so government will spend our time for making a new law. So they will not focus for getting a job, new opportunity.
So they have hired some of the educated and persons to hold this thing, and it is not like that. They all are thinking about the same to for
Sometimes the youth faces the network problem, network issue. So if election will go, so that time the youth will not able to get the job because they will spend time and too much for elections for making a new.
No, you are wrong here, because if nowadays the election is happening like this, so it is taking too much time. Like the election is happening again and again, so we have to look, we have to notice the things like what is going on in election,
Which type of something?
like who is winning and whom should I give the vote, whom shouldn't I give vote. And if the one time one nation one election one nation will happen, so they just need only 1 or 2 days to think these things.
Whenever elections and happen in this and country, so that time government take and 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. So that time then we are not able to go and somewhere.
No, you can give a vote and you can move forward on your work.
Do you know that our country closed, then all be and this closed, has got and closed. So that time that we are not able to go somewhere. Because election at that time will going.
Mr. Nathan is going to speak. He is a very good English speaker student.
No, sir.
We are also English speaking students, right?
No, sir. He is saying
No, sir.
something.
Yes, sir.
Please pay attention. Your team will lose the match. Now you see, Mr. Nathan it's been 1 month he's coming to the Success Land Institute.
Sir,
Now he is the responsible if his team is losing the match.
Actually, sir,
Because he is laughing in this debate.
No, sir. He is saying something. So
Okay,
then
then please reply it.
I'm saying she's saying that we are not going to go outside because of election. It's not because government is not put a imprisonment on us. That's why we are going to we get rights. We
So,
can go
Mr.
somewhere.
Nathan, what will you say that why one nation, one election should be done in our country? What is the reason behind it?
Actually, I don't have knowledge like one nation and one election.
All right, but you have given time for to prepare about this topic. So did you prepare about it? Do you have any one reason, two reasons? Because this is we are live, and your parents are seeing you, and your friends also are seeing you. That how Nitin is performing in Success Land.
So, but I don't have knowledge something.
So you have to gain knowledge. It's a matter of our nation. So Jyoti is gonna say something. Do you know the one nation, one election should be done? Should we start from in a nation, in a country?
No, sir.
No. Then why? What is reason behind it? According to you, because you are also part of India,
Yes.
and if we start one election one time, so do you think that we can save our money? Are we people are? You don't think so? What are the conspiracy we can find? What kind of difficulties we can face if this starts?
This is not set for us.
It's not safe for us.
मतलब,
And Lakshmi, what do you want to say?
So one nation and one election is save our money and save our time. Then one nation and one election in India. Good.
In India, it will save our time, according to you. Mr. Rahul, you were saying something.
Yes, sir. It should not be organized because you can see whole world seven countries are holding one nation one election, and in this they are also losing money. And according to me, we should not be organized.
All right. And why? So why you are not agree with this? With the. Do you want to say something that in everywhere it is not like this, it's not well established?
In this we can losing government money. So
We are losing government money.
yes, sir.
So Vinti is
Around
saying, this team member is saying that we can lose money.
4,500 rupees. Crore rupees.
Crores of money can we, yes, we can spend. So he is saying, Vinti, that we can lose money.
Like sir, if you are like spread too much money every time, so how will we manage the money and how will we grow up our nation? And like many people, they are not like giving the vote because of they organize election many times. If you will organize one nation, so I think they are able to giving vote.
So many agree?
Do you really?
I think you are agreeing with this.
No, I'm saying
Yes, that's why they are saying. They are, because you are against. I think you. That's why they are saying that one time it happens, then we can save our money.
And you said the
At
same.
time also you said.
Sir, he's confused.
She's
confused.
So, are you in the favor
no,
of
I'm not favor that no team. I'm not
that
favor.
you are not favoring that
Yes,
team?
sir.
But what is your your topic means? Which side you are going to speak?
I'm going to speak my team, sir.
And what is your topic?
One nation, one election.
Should be done or not?
Not sir.
According to you, it should not be
According
done.
to me, yes, sir.
Okay, so give us some reasons that why it should not be done.
Sir, if we will.
Are you Nitu?
Yeah, no.
Let
We
us.
save our money first of all, and like we save our money.
So how can you save money? You are doing elections
Again and
10
again.
times again and again in whole country. How can you save money? You cannot save money. You are spending money. Like this month, for example, in Rajasthan there is
We have
election.
to spend 1,000 money.
One time in the next state, second month in another state. Every time elections are going to happen.
And also, sir, if I talk about our Jaipur, then our Jaipur election happened in the government school. So the government have to give the leave to the students. So do you not think that it affect their education, their study?
Education will affect.
Yes.
So that time also education or effect.
But it will hold only one time.
One time.
Will not affect.
But only one time whole worlds are affected. But nowadays, if parliament and assembly conduct or election separately, that time not whole world are disturbed in one time.
I am not agree with that.
One time election, so you feel favor, sir. What
No,
is
sir,
No, no, no. Why in favor?
But your actions, your words are saying that you are in the favoring.
No, sir, I'm not favoring.
Answer one.
So give it.
Answer time.
Pay attention. Yes,
They are,
Mr.
they are
Dinesh.
speak the time. So one nation, one election also take too much time because as I said,
It will not take too much time.
How?
Rather than
How
every
to
time
use-
election.
Yeah, like
First,
if,
finish my.
okay.
After that you speak. Okay. So as I said, what's your name?
Aryan.
Aryan. Center after center elections after 100 days, they are conduct the states election. So 100 days not a short time.
He didn't
It's
get
also
the
too much
point.
time.
I said it is the time period. You have to be the part of you have to conduct the election in
And
a
within
100 days.
within 100 days.
Yeah.
So 100 days is short day.
I'm
You
not
know,
saying
1 year only for 360 days. If government waste our time in a 100 day in a 1 year, so
so.
how can
so
they are
what do you
develop our
think?
country?
The election will happen again in a year?
but that time
It will take 5 years to conduct a election.
so government not interfere the even not to central government not spend time in a state election.
So for this they have ruling party also, their leader also, they will manage the state problems, and if I talk about the local problems, so there is a sarpanch and etc things, so they can manage.
And okay, you talk about sarpanch and small parties and small areas leaders. So they are also affected by the one nation and one election because all
How?
people are divert only for and focused on only for center election.
You are
They not-
doing
they
only
don't
for
focus-
center election. I am talking
They
about the whole
don't,
election.
they don't focus on like small places and like small elections, parsad and sarpanch. They don't focus on this.
So for this they have time period. Like
Which
as
kind
I
of
said,
time period?
as I said, 200 days time period.
They are all
After
they are
the center
complete-
election,
they are- they
let
are
me
com-
complete
they are
it. Let me
complete-
complete it.
They are
So after the center election, they have enough time. After this, they can hold a state election, and then they can hold local election.
after 100 days.
Not after 100 days. In a 100 days, there is a particular time period. You have to be hold a election in a 100 days.
Whole election are connected in a 100 days.
Yeah.
So I also said 100 days is not short time. It also too much time.
So this
And
is only
center
just
are
a
affected.
period.
You know, yeah, I know that it is period, but center government are disturbed in a 100 days.
Not they will not. They will not.
How?
How
They are
can
focused
they
on the
affected
election.
on the
They are
election?
focused on election only for. They don't focus other work like development and other
What
people.
do you
Okay.
think when election happen again and again, that time they focus, they can
They
focus.
focused because
How can?
they focus?
yeah, obviously because center election connect one time. After that state election connect at different times. So that time they handle the center governments and election commission. No, center government.
So this is also can happen
And
with the
if center
one-time
government
donation.
interrupt in that time, so only for our party, not all India,
Could you repeat?
not for
I
all
didn't
India,
get. Could you-
all nations.
could you please repeat? I didn't catch.
You said whenever again and again happen the election, that time center government disturb on this that particular
Yeah.
election.
Get this right.
So, I would like to say, what is purpose? They are only for only for one region or only for their party, not for nation. Hmm? Not for nation, only for their party, because they advertise only for her party, not a nation. So they are only for interrupt our party.
My team member didn't get his question.
We want to say that if they will do like that thing, if they will hold one time election, so they will focus only for their parties. They will not focus on our country, that what should development should happen in our country.
In a one day they can think about this.
In a one election, one nation, they will not able to see our country.
Why they not able to
They
see
have
their
enough
country?
time
They have enough
after the
time
election.
After the election, yes, they have enough time. But we are.
But 100 days, I'm only for say 100 days, not a short time. It is also too much time.
It is a
You
very
know,
long.
whole nation are disturbed 100 days. Got it?
He said 100 period. मतलब 100 days period.
So I also raised 100 days period, not a short period. It is also
So
too much long
I'm not
period.
saying they will start the election on the first day and then the last election will happen in the 100th day. It's
I also
a
say
like
Sam,
period. You are not getting.
I'm getting, nowadays election connect by different days. So you just
They don't want that it should be happen in different days. One time, like for example, they can. You want to say that they can fix, the government can fix the 1 month for the elections, but it should be complete.
complete
Yes.
Complete in one time.
It's
Not like every
So
3
we
months,
need
every
time
2
to
times.
Express, and we need time to understand what will happen if we do this thing.
So that they are saying like this, that why we are spending the moreover the biggest reason is why we need to spend too much money every 3 months 4 months, because we have too many states. Every states have different elections.
And after the state,
the
we have
central
local
government-
election also.
Local election like the HISAG, Parsha, Sarpanch,
Yes.
something like this.
So it will take too much time than this.
And so
You are just thinking about the 100 days, and
But-
if you count the whole days, so it will take 400 days, 500 days.
And sir, through this process, government could not focus on the development.
Development also, because sometimes the election is going to start and then it stop all the schemes like this. But do you think so that it's easy to start? Because for example, Rajasthan government is going to complete next month or next year.
I have
Another
answer of this.
another state.
I have answer of this. So there is a two term, full term and unexpected term. So if the party dissolves, so the election will happen for only for that state, and it will only for after like a party rule for 3 years and it dissolves. So the election will happen again, and it will only for 2 years, and then again the one nation one election will happen.
So you guys have a valid reason that it should not be done.
So what
I
about
think
the
Romeo team going to lose this match. Do you have any valid reasons, Mr. Rahul, that it should not be done?
Yes, sir. Sir, we will hold one nation and one election. So we will need many resources. So how
Resources.
can we manage? We cannot manage in this.
We cannot manage.
Yes, sir.
Resources will be available, he's saying.
Sir, government doesn't have many resources.
I think sir,
Resources like which kind of resources are you
Resources
talking about?
मतलब EVM machines वगैरह etc etc.
We should first start this thing. Then government can manage.
And what about Article 173 and 173? We are also
And in this we will have to
And what about the 71A 1 and 72A1 and 72A2?
they are affected by.
Could you please explain me
They are
that
affected
article?
by this
Could you please
election.
explain me that article you are talking about?
No, what is happening now?
Yes,
I don't know too much about this, but I heard about this. That's why
I also heard 171 article are also affected.
Could you please explain? Could you please explain what is 171 article and what students are you talking about? Please.
Only for I heard, I am not too much knowledge about
How can
it.
you say that you heard?
So, our constitutions are.
So you don't aware about the 171 article and
You know,
you
what-
like it. 170 articles nations. Why? You know?
We have 171.
So you know.
Okay,
I
your
don't know.
team member is also talking about
70 articles.
72 articles.
Do you know?
What
So
about
you know, please explain. Could you explain? Because he. Yes, please explain. He firstly introduced. That's why we are talking about. We are asking about. It should not be wrong.
So what?
So I want to ask you, as you said about the resources. So do you have another about the EVFM machine, another resource, because you every time used EVFM
Yes,
machine.
EVM machine.
So we can purchase, and it is only one time,
So we can purchase, so we will have to spend lot of money.
but only one time. But if we arrange the election, so it will take, it will spend more money than this.
And what the thing, before we didn't have too much facilities for the election, but nowadays we able to see that we have facilities for the election more than before.
And we have purchased the EVFM machine now.
AVM.
EVM, I also
Yes.
said the EVM.
Yeah, you said EVM. Not AVM.
Why the slip of that can
AVM.
Okay, and what about if we hold a one-time election, so that our crowd population is too much and there will be too much crowd, then how government will handle that situation?
So now, like this, now election will happen and they are managing, so they can manage also this.
But that time there is too much crowd and
So,
like
so,
vote
do,
also
so do
mix
you
up.
think the Rajasthani person go to Uttar Pradesh
How will
and
you manage the vote? Then
Because of
all votes are
EVM
mixed up.
what do you talking about? For what EVM
EVM
machine?
What is the meaning of hera fairy? मेरे को नहीं आता समझ में।
Now no one can do Hera Fairy. Okay? By the
But many people
EVM
are
machine.
doing that kind of thing.
Election happen again and again. That's why it's
Corruption.
happening.
Many people hack the EVM machines.
No one can
Yes,
hack. No one can hack.
Hey, agree.
No one can hack.
You can see on social media. You can see on social
Social
media.
media.
Okay? And you
So
can see
there is a
on
fake
Google.
news. No one can
it
hack.
is not
No one
fake
can
news.
hack.
You can see.
Okay. So tell me the name.
You can see.
Tell me the name of the hacker.
I don't know.
So why are you using if you don't know
You can
any
see on social media. And
You go and see the social media.
That's why we are going to. According to me, election should not be organized. According to me, it should not be organized. It's enough.
So that time
Excuse me,
also
sir.
hack the machines.
as they are saying
It is not
about
possible
the
that
hacking. So if they
How can you say that it is not possible that time?
But many people hack EVM
So
machines.
one time, what is
so if
different?
your
One time
party
is
win,
again
so
and
your
again.
party will not say it is hacked. If you lost, then only you can say. Then only you say it is hacked. We can win.
But always
We
after
didn't
the
win
election,
because
some
of
party
hacking.
said.
But if your party, whom did you give a vote, and that party wins, so that time you don't say this is because of hacking.
But some
What
party
about
said.
this?
But
I don't know,
many
you are not
parties are
aware. You are
doing
not
that kind
aware.
of thing, Aryan. Many parties are doing that kind
I
of
want
thing.
first answer.
You are
About
not
this.
aware.
What do you think? If election happen again and again, then party will not do?
No.
No.
Because they have too much time. They
In
have
this we can save money. In this we can save money. In this we can save money.
How can
No,
you
no,
say
I'm saying
Not
money.
say.
How can
It already happened. That's why you are saying that see on the social media.
Yes, you can see.
So again, present time election happen in the again and again.
Yes.
So how can you say that
in this we
This
can
will happen.
we
We
can
can
save
manage
money.
vote, we can also manage
How
vote,
can
yeah.
you save
We
money
can manage
if
vote.
the election will happen again and
At
again?
that time
We
you
will not
can't
provide
manage vote
any
like
EVM
that.
machines.
That time
And
also
So it is one-time investment. If you hold a election, so it will take 10,000 crore rupees.
And you will organize the like the
this money we
election, so you
should
have to
spend
take too much
government
money.
schools, government hospitals like
Yes,
this.
we are saying the same. If we
But
don't,
government
if we
spend-
don't,
government spend,
if we don't do
Ram
election
Mandir,
again and
mandirs
again,
वगैरह, temple वगैरह.
if we don't,
Terminate the session.
if we
Right,
don't
right,
spend, if we don't spend money on the election again and again, so we can develop our nation.
Yes.
You know,
We can save our money.
is right.
It would be happen, so then who will be protect our country, you know, there will be too much army and polices, then who will be who will protect our own country without police and army?
This is one-time investment. If you search,
How
you
much,
can
how
find it.
much,
No, no,
could
no.
you tell me?
Only
It
four-
will take that, I don't know. How much
We can
security you have, like
We
our
can manage
country?
with good planning. We can manage with good pre-planning.
Yes, my presentation is correct. I you don't listen to my word, I think.
Security.
Yes.
Security, I know.
Security.
Security, yeah.
Security. It's okay. Security. Security. It's okay.
It's our team. It's our team.
And this team, so
Why are you taking
one more
personal?
thing.
Why are you fighting with
Listen to
me?
please.
Why are you fighting with me?
I apologize for my team.
Before
Would you
You
like
are fighting with me, that's why I
I'm
fight.
not fighting with you because he already met for
We are different.
him because he said something
Yeah.
and he made fun. That's
he
why
made a fun of EVM. Okay, don't make fun. So guys, we are here to practice. No issues. We can, you know, it can happen. Slip of tongue or something like this. A pronunciation issue, grammar
But
mistake.
why, sir,
We are
why
here to
why
practice.
taking personal? Yeah.
No, she
Why?
she's
No,
saying
you're not
that.
taking
No, no, no.
personal.
Would you like
And
to?
also he.
She is making you aware.
Okay,
your
we'll come to the
pronunciation
main
is not
topic. So it
good.
should be done or not?
No.
It should be. Yes.
So it should be, but it will take time. Now, only 1 or 2 years.
Dinesh was saying that that's why always in parliament terminates the such kind of session, and definitely when this biggest region, or this is the main scheme or whatever you can say, is going to discuss in the parliament, I think it will gonna happen like the same like here. So do you want this team want one
Sir, it
time
is
one election?
happening day
Yes, sir, I
again and again.
We don't want.
We are not.
We don't want.
We are not.
We don't
No,
want.
sir.
You are not agree.
You don't want to fight for right. So you don't want
It is
to
not
fight
for
for
our
right.
nation.
Yes.
It is good for our nation.
It is not good for our nation.
Sir,
How can you
sir,
say
sir.
that?
How can you say that it is not good for our
Because
nation?
you know that time.
Because you have to take too much money.
We have given
Not
a
too much money.
lot of points to you, right points that
We have also right point.
Which kind of right points? Could you please tell me again?
Because we can save money.
No.
And we can protect. We can protect our
How?
nation.
Okay, she's
We
saying how can
protect
save
our
money.
nation.
Tell.
How we can tell?
How can you save money?
Yes, tell.
So you can how can you save money for that policy?
If we hold again and again election, so it will take too much time and money and security also. But if we take only in a one time, so it will decrease the money loss.
How? How decrease? How can you decrease?
If I give you an example,
Yeah.
like someone is getting married again and again, so or if a person
Election is
We are not talking
if-
about the
No, no,
marriage.
election is
I'm just
marriage.
giving
Talking about the marriage.
what I said, I'm just giving an example.
First of all, you said how can you compare with marriage election?
Let me complete first.
Yeah.
So if a person get married only one time, so he will save money, or a person who is getting married again and again, who is saving money?
But
Just answer me,
No, no,
answer.
It is your example is totally wrong.
I just want what is your opinion on this?
On the,
It is
you
not
know,
fair example,
we are
Aryan.
person not.
I'm just
If
giving
you
you
have
an example.
you have
No.
another example, so you can
No,
share
first
with
of all,
me.
you said, listen, you compare marriage with election, it is totally wrong. Second is,
We are not comparing.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
comparing, I'm
but
just
not
giving you an
example,
example.
you are giving
Because
example,
you
also
are
comparing.
Aryan, how can
And
you
first,
compare with
and
marriage?
Okay,
let me complete my,
let me speak. Let me tell you how.
You
Because
you
are
know,
saying,
you know, I,
because you are
you
saying.
said, person are married one time and person are married again and again, so you You said who person marries again and again and why?
Yes, you are saying something.
No, sir.
You don't have a topic?
Sir, we should not. We should complete this session.
Okay, complete this session. Complete the session means I think you don't have valid reasons. This team.
I can fight for home.
You are also
I have one
You
point.
want to say that we can save money, but you don't have answer. How can you save money?
Sir, save money or sir, they are speak always save money and save the time. And what about whenever session are break in a
What?
center? So they are again elect on whole nation.
So it will happen
there is
after
not,
5
not
years.
so there is not they are not spend money. They are
They don't
not waste our time.
So they will spend.
Again,
but it
same
is
to-
necessary
same
because
topic
the
you're
other
talking,
party,
money.
we
Now
have to
let's-
know they can do or
Pankaj will say
Now
something.
let's-
Pankaj, why do you want that
Not that time.
one nation, one election should be implemented by our Prime Minister in India?
Yes, sir. One nation and one election is good for our nation because it saves lots of things. That if I talk about frequent election in some other places, they they started conflicts, they started public problem like rallies and other things. So they disturb all our things. So that's why I considered that one election and one nation is good for us.
Whatever he said, are you agree?
Sir,
Why, if you are not, and why you are not agree?
I
You are
will
not.
counter the point.
His
They
point.
They are
His-
had conflict. So
Conflict.
one nation, that time election are conducted on one time on whole nation in our country. So that time also people are conflicted each other. Rather than
That
sir.
time government should aware about.
So
lot of
nowadays
security.
also government should aware.
They
Nowadays
conduct
also
all our
aware.
election in that, those days.
Pankaj, nowadays also aware. No, that time too much conflict. Rather than
Can
nowadays.
happen.
Brother,
but only for one time.
He's saying,
And
let
it
him
was for-
speak. Let him speak.
But our government conduct frequent election. They started lots of things that conflicts and other things that you are talking. But if we conduct one election, one nation at particular time, so government aware about those things and they protect our conflicts and other things.
If that time conflicts are too much or spread, too much is spread. So how can you control it? Because
Because
force are limits.
sorry for interrupting, but the government if they started these things, so they have idea how
What kind of
to
things
control
that-
those things, right?
what kind of things?
Our if I talk about our election commissioner Rajiv Kumar and chief election commissioners Sukhbir Singh Sandhu and Ganesh Kumar, they already prepared those things, and it becomes soon to start one nation, one election, and nobody can stop.
So they are that kind of things they are implement now. Elections like again and again happen.
Sorry, what your point? I don't
मतलब
understand.
जो चीजें वहाँ पे वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं वो इन चीजों में भी इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं.
Which things that you are talking about?
Like you said, we are preparing all strategy for the conflict and other things.
But yeah, I'm getting your point. So if we conduct one nation, one election particular time, so we have time apart from election, we have time to raise our country. We have time to developing our country. If I talk about Dubai and other cities, they are conduct one nation. They also conduct one nation, one election. After that, they trying to raise our cities economically. So it's good for us, and you have to agree with my point.
I said,
Yeah.
when?
Do you have answer? Do you have answer of?
Give me 1 minute, sir. After that, I answer. Okay. So nowadays also economics are good.
It's developing, brother. But I'm talking about other that if we conduct one nation, one election, then we have much more time. Apart from today, we have much more time to develop our nation in highest higher position.
But sir, now also they have time too much.
So what they are doing? They are just work when the election comes.
State
But
government did,
all
don't
did,
work.
all did. They all did the same.
Okay, let me ask to the Kajal. Kajal, do you have any valid reasons of it? Any valid reasons apart from save money? Because already we have discussed about it. Any another reasons apart from now? Another reasons do you have that we should not? Vinita, do you have any reasons?
Yes, sir, if we will invest that money, so that time immediately we have to spend lot of money. If we hold,
Start
if we
starts in
hold
one time.
one time, and if we will do election in a different participation, so that time we will know about that how much money we should spend, and we will handle our crowd because our Indian population is very too much.
And your valid reasons is that how we will handle the crowd.
Yes, sir. How we will handle that time, and
It can be
also
crisis,
we can
yes.
see parties are
Fighting
that
each
time they're
other.
fighting.
Too much fight, sir.
And
That
inter-race
time.
activity also can be
And also as well as we can see people are
protesting. Khushbu, do you have any other reasons that she is saying that how if one-time election happens in India, then it will be too much big thing will gonna happen. How the government will handle? Even they don't have particular departments. They don't have sufficient employees. So it can be big thing, crucial thing. You understand?
For this, the government is holding agencies and etc. things to hold the elections, so they can handle it.
They can handle it.
And one more thing, like as you said about they have to give the lots of money and one time. So yeah, if the election happens again and again, so it's take too much time, too much money, and too much security issues also. What about this?
But if you will hold a one-time election, that time you will have to, you need too much security because you
So
can't
they,
handle.
for this they are holding agencies and they are thinking about that thing. Candidate will not vote for them, so they have to work. Otherwise, they will not get the vote,
This is the development for our nation. This is the kind of development.
and they cannot make the excuses. We don't have enough time to develop our nation. Next time we will do.
And they make excuses and
Like
if we do dividation of our election, so they make excuse.
Yes, sometimes they make excuse. We didn't have vote this time. We will do this, and they don't do.
Yes.
So, guys, it was a very good discussion between two parties, Romeo and Juliet. So, big round of applause again. All of you tried your level best to speak something in English about this topic, but some of you could not speak due to the lack of knowledge. So, you guys can gain knowledge so that you can participate in a debate and group discussions. All of you, everyone. So, are you agree with me what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, thank you very much that you were the part of this group discussion and debate. So, still this debate is going on. So, I cannot say anything that who is winner, who is not. So, it's difficult to say now. So, thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much, viewers, that we are here to improve the English communication through this activity, and some students participated in it. Please avoid their mistakes in grammar. Please don't make fun of their grammar and pronunciation mistakes because they tried their level best. Yes. I would like to ask to the Rahul about this activity.
So guys, it should be done. So it should be done or not. You can comment.
Yes, one nation, one election should be done in our country or not. You can comment below. That's a request of our friends. Thank you so much. Rahul?
Finish.
Come to end. is it? And the last one. No, no, no. किधर गया वो?
I think this one. No sir. क्रॉस नहीं हो जाए सर 1 घंटे की मेहनत। सब कुछ चेंज हो गया सर।
Let me end this. How? Rahul?
Are you sure you want to stop? Yes.
Are you sure you want to stop stream?